Welcome to my TED Talk. Why I believe Hamlet should continue to be taught in today's society. For years and years, Shakespeare's plays have been continuously used in English classes. But why? It is most likely due to its relevance and importance to our society today. One of the most noticeable themes in Hamlet is death, or mortality. So how is this relevant to today, you might ask? Well, according to a website called Ecology, around 100,000 people die each day, and according to Medical News Today, 3,000 of those people are due to suicide. Throughout the play, death is present right from the beginning. However, so are the thoughts of suicide, with the famous soliloquy that Hamlet says, "To be or not to be."
To be or not to be, that is the question.
In this scene, Hamlet ultimately debates which is better, living or dying. To be or not to be, that is the question, whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep. This relates to today's society as many individuals debate whether they should live or die every single day. With that being said, I believe that suicide is a very touchy subject, and the more it is talked about, the better. The best way to bring awareness to this topic is through school, so I think it is important that Hamlet sticks around due to this topic and many more. Along with this important topic is the topic of revenge. Revenge is the action of hurting or harming someone in return for an injury or wrong suffered at their hands, or the desire to repay an injury or wrong. Throughout the play, revenge is one of the most talked about topics as Hamlet is ultimately trying to kill his uncle, Claudius, for revenge due to his father's death being because of him. I am thy father's spirit. Revenge his foul and most unnatural murder. Haste me to know it, that I, with wings as swift as meditation or the thoughts of love, may sweep to my revenge. Although at this point in the play, Hamlet still does not know who killed his father. However, as soon as his father told him to seek revenge, he was eager to complete the act. Now you might be wondering, how does this relate to today's society? Well, in our society, killing other people for revenge is not the normal thing to do, as we have strict laws that can send us to prison. However, one might seek revenge through spreading rumors or being shady towards that person on different social media platforms. As well, people in our society look up to people that are older and superior to them, as this relates to what Hamlet did. Hamlet is shown looking up to his father, the past king, and listening and agreeing to everything he says, as this is common today, making children and young adults more vulnerable to falling for acts like completing revenge. Peer pressure can have an effect on whether an individual completes an act of revenge as well. Along with the topic of revenge comes the topic of trust, or in Hamlet's case, the lack of trust. To draw him on to pleasures and to gather, so much as from occasion you may glean, whether aught to us unknown afflicts him thus, that opened lies within our remedy. Claudius and Gertrude instructed for Rosencrantz and Guildenstern to intentionally spy on Hamlet and find out what has been bothering him. Because Hamlet's parents and friends went behind his back to make a plan, Hamlet gets mad and writes a letter instructing for his friends to be killed, showing the loss of trust and love in their friendship. Along with this, Claudius is the one who killed his own brother, but doesn't tell the truth immediately. Family is supposed to trust and love each other, however, because of Claudius's action, it has created a feud between him and Hamlet. A man named Rick Thomas states, "Being transparent and honest with others is hard." This is shown through Claudius, as he doesn't confess right out of the gates and is crowned king for the death that he created. In some ways, it is easier for one individual to lie than it is for them to tell the truth. However, when people lie, other people start to lose trust in them. Again, how is this relevant to today's society? Well, in every friendship and every relationship, no one can ever really trust someone fully. And when too much trust is given, it can sometimes end badly, as it did with Hamlet and his friends, and Claudius and King Hamlet. All in all, I do believe that Hamlet is relevant to our society today as it was 400 years ago, and I do think it should continue to be taught/read in schools for many years to come. Thank you for watching my presentation.